Okay, it stopped on me. I thought I was still recording. Yeah, I was showing you it's still a different gaskets. This what it came with it. This is the new Fel-Pro kit. Showed you the metal throttle body, I thought. And my camera didn't cut off. I thought it was still rolling. Yeah, into delay. These cameras do. Sure you see it. Put the thing back on there. You see it. So this kit. The throttle. They sent some a metal ash to reinforce it. Should help. See? But this kit again, what I was stating, don't have is the water outlet gasket. You have to buy the conversion one to $66 Fel-Pro. And so that actually be 112 plus 66. It's just really too high for such an old car. Gas set for 88 through 92. Move this camera so you can see this Fel-Pro gas. That's the Fel-Pro cylinder head gasket came with it. That's what came with it. And this is the old gasket came off of what I was stating. He told me it blames they replaced this old cylinder head gasket. It wasn't tore. This where it could have had a leak when it had a low compression on cylinder 2 was 40. So 180, cylinder 370, cylinder 480. This what I asked him, was this the gasket they put on, was it a Fel-Pro? He was telling me it was some other off-brand, so it wasn't a Fel-Pro, but the whole gasket said probably wasn't either, but it's the old gasket set here. Cylinder head gas they took out the car. Low compression. Alright, now I'm going to show you the apex. That's Fel-Pro. Like I said, what this kit is missing all together is this new kit is missing like that conversion. The water outlet and such Another item. I believe it had the oil pump gasket in here. Please, the instructions say. Or just plain still the head gasket. Advanced paper. You know, this gasket says it's either only a 1 year replacement too. That problem is what they want to ask you to do though is replace the whole gasket set. That makes no sense if one gasket goes defective. They want to ask you to replace take the whole gasket set out and send it back to them so they see that it's defective. If you're man doing this yourself, you're not going to want to take off the whole gasket set, send it back. Maybe with one gasket is out. And most of these gaskets you can buy in these kits are separate. You can buy. The only gaskets you can't seem to buy are the because I didn't think I could find the water outlet. Apparently you can buy this gasket. You can buy the fuel gasket. You can buy the exhaust manifold separate. You can buy the valve cover separate. When you can't buy it is rear main housing gasket. It's tow already in the kit. It's really flimsy. And another one you can't buy is the it's hard to find the oil pump strainer gasket. It's in here somewhere. I believe it came with it. Because you can buy the water pump gasket. As you said, I bought the water pump. I showed you this earlier. It was Velcro separate I had to buy. But you just can't buy the rear main housing, and you can't buy the upper timing, which was in this box, was metal. I showed you. You can't seem to buy the rear main housing, which is this one. I'm getting it. It's tow already. And then you can't buy the gasket here. This is the upper timing cover gasket. I'll show you again. That one. Or I'll go through the upper timing cover plate between the cylinder head. These two you can't seem to buy separate. Vance Olives, I haven't been able to find for that car. So they force you to buy the whole kit. You buy the whole kit though. You maybe don't need all of those parts. Some of your gaskets alright. Updated over the years, but this is coming out of Parts Federal Remote Goods, Sucky, Illinois. Yeah, too. Saying a 1 year replacement. Ain't too good because they asked you to take the whole gasket kit off. And even at Parts Geek, you can buy a service plan where you can buy. I'm going to show you that gasket, Apex brand. They had a DJ, but I didn't buy that one, D&J. I didn't buy Victor either. Prince. All Apex, cheapest brand they had for the car. side in there. Show you the Apex. And with Apex, they give you a service plan where you can get up to 4 years or 3 years with the parts you buy from them. But out of mills, the gaskets pulling out here from the show to you. They want to give you only if this also warps or anything, you know, a gasket go bad, rear main housing, it's a gasket you can't find, or the upper timing cover plate. If that gasket leaks, go defective, you have to take the whole gasket set out. Report Geeks recommend, which is not too bright, and then take the whole gasket set I'm showing you here and send it to them for them to warranty. If you buy it, it's a year without a warranty service plan. But if you buy it with a service plan for about $4 or $5 more, when I had a service plan for 3 years or so, I think it's $1 per year or so. It's but still I asked the manager, said if it leaked, I need to send back one gasket. And with that service plan I bought, which y'all just send me one gasket. I'll show you, send you proof. I can get the gasket off, because most of these gaskets, they warped. And when you take it off like that, when I just get off this engine, within 3 months, whatever that gas said we had to get it off, it was warped. So I mean, you had to scrape. Well, the outlet gasket is beyond repair. I'll show you in this bag. It wasn't even a solid gasket. Some of them came off. You know, the exhaust manifold, the upper timing cover, you get that off. Silver, smart TV, rear housing slightly, rear housing tore. So you be sending them a toy gas, it should be defective once you get it off if it has leaked. And then, you know, still, and then sometime also, you have to have mechanic notes. Portuguese say they don't do it without mechanic notes, but, you know, cause I spoke with Advance on the gas. I bought a water outlet there. I bought a exhaust manifold gaskets, and having to redo this engine again. They were saying, I was telling them the gaskets, the exhaust manifold was tow too. I got over here. I'm going to show you this gasket here. It's tow beyond repair. I took out the car. This is the old gasket set here. And then the exhaust manifolds I had in the bag. Alright. Let me show you. This is the upper timing when I took off. It's just missing a circuit there. I had to get off there. Show you something else about this pump gasket. This gasket here is a different gasket, a better one. This gasket came with the water pump I bought. Was a Dayco by Carquest brand water pump, and it came with the gasket in there, and it didn't never leak from here. When they put this on the car back between September and October 2018 here, cause this is let me see if I can show it here. This gasket, it's towed slightly. We tried to get it off, but let's see, it's a better gasket than the water pump gasket I showed you earlier. This was in this kit, old style one, because it's Velcro. You can see this is a metal gasket, reinforced fiber slightly. And the back of it has a rim where it's sitting, like try to close, sit on it, cap it, but it's a good gasket. So far you can use, but the one came with it. The water pump I bought, this one is a better one, as you can see, because it's built more thicker with the two sides. And reinforced. It came with the water pump. So you can get one come with the water pump. It's better because this gasket is slightly thicker. It doesn't have like a back and a rim like its Velcro one has. It's back, slightly back rim. You can see. Lip there around it. On this side it's just, you know, mount. They're better gaskets you can get because it never leaked from the water pump. You know, I had to get all that off the engine. And this is the one came with the Dayco CarQuest water pump. Came with the water pump. Water pump is over there, and then it came with the gasket. As you can see, even though the tongue wheel is getting off, it's reinforced metal, the fiber. It never leaked from the water pump. The very end, you know. It's a better one. So that's what I'm gonna do. I asked him, could I just get a gasket instead of having to get the whole water, because nothing's wrong with the water pump I got over here. I don't believe it's functional. I asked them, could I just get the gasket? And they told me how they do that when it's a limited lifetime warranty on this water pump here. You know, we have to refund the, to give you a whole nother water pump. This is the water pump here. Been cleaned up. I think it's the water pump. Wait a minute, that's the timing cover. That's the timing cover for this car. And fine, here's the water pump. Also, what I was stating about the exhaust manifold a few minutes ago, it was told beyond repair getting it off of the exhaust I had there. Exhaust. You see it. So to find these parts exhaust, you can find they sell that exhaust manifold at I bought the upper timing cover plate from Mazda Worcester in Ohio. It's a dealership. Online order. See, this is the exhaust manifold gas came out the car. Like I was saying, this was still beyond repair. She had to scrape that off. So they're gonna be defective. Surely getting them off. Going to be effective. Getting them off. Just a piece of it left. Put that back over there. The only thing I can do is take it up there and show it to them. And then improve sometime with the leaks that it was documented where I added quick card. I got the engine because I just done a check on the car to make sure it was alright when I got it back. I done a compression check. My compression was low on it. I just took the quick card to sure to make sure my compression test I done for it. They notated where they found, you know, the upper timing cover leak and all that. Like showing this trail with the coolant. That's what was the first notice when I seen the coolant trail next night. And that didn't supposed to be there between the cylinder and the block. So I notated the leaks and done a compression. That's when they got a cylinder 2 low compression. And cylinder 1 80, cylinder 3 80, or 70, and then cylinder 4 80. This is the water pump came with it. I mean, this is the water pump I bought from Vance for the car. Yeah, pretty good water pump, like I say. It was effective in 3 months, even though I had stripped from the engine. Right here, I had it rebuilt, but like I said about this gasket here, never leaked from here. It came with this water pump. It's the bottom. Here we are. On there. It's kind of to it getting it off, but it never leaked from here. As you can see, it's got like slightly punctured fiber holes in it when it's pressed. This is a thicker gasket than the one in Fel-Pro. The Fel-Pro is metal, but I looked at the Apex. Going to show you now. It's that gasket is cardboard, it's not metal. But I mean, basically, I turned this water pump so I can get another gasket. It's a better gasket. I asked, could I get the gasket? Because water pump is defective. It was telling me, you know, but it comes with the part when it's in the lifetime. They like to return the whole part, whole water pump, to give you a gasket. It's kind of silly. But I can still see if I can get just the gasket. Some of these parts you buy with the car, they build a gasket. I mean, with the parts, that come like water pump. Now then, gas come with it is better than the gas you're gonna still buy. Coming from me, figure out the Field Pro or Apex. You can put a better gas sometime in there. And I've had a leak from the water pump. So this is the Apex brand again. What I'm gonna show you. This on here. This is letting people see that, you know, different gas cassettes you can buy. Field Pro is a pretty good gas cassette, but all of them are kind of too high. And like I called Field Pro and asked them, you know, who offered the warranty just a week ago or two about these gaskets. They was telling me, you know, who offers it is the stores, because, you know, they got out of the warranty business a while back, so they just sell these gas cassettes to the stores like AutoZone, Vance Auto Parts, O'Reilly, and then those stores don't offer you the warranty. You know, if it's a year, a Parts Geek, they sell this one online to the Field Pro I just showed you, but it's same price, $110 what it is at Advance. But you can buy a service plan. It's, you know, $1 a year or two, and it'll come out $3, $4. The catch is though, if something go wrong with one gasket, and once you return the whole gas, it strip the whole engine stuff. So that you may don't have one gasket off, and so that's silly. And so I don't know if that's right, but that's what the guy at Field Pro explained to me. And with that being the case, he said that's why we can afford to sell the gaskets so cheap to the stores. Cause they may be selling these gaskets way underpriced than what the stores are selling them to. Maybe 110 is gasket. Field Pro is selling them maybe 60 or 30 something dollars. That's all it says is actually worth from this fiberboard. It's not actually worth 110, but they're selling it. So, because you have to do them over, the heat warps them. We had to just redo this car, the gas set. Blaines maybe did get me with this car back off in August or September. I dropped the engine off August, September. They had the engine ready within a week or two. Guys put the car engine back in. At JNL and West Dallas, they had the transmission rebuilt too. Two brothers transmissions hold up somewhat so for well. I just had both done because I knew, hey, you know, I know I put done the whole thing over because I knew car had not been probably engine or the transmission hadn't been done. So I